Welcome to a video done by Rob18801. Today I'm going to be showing you one of the most useful ways to make money. You can average around 15 to 16k for just doing 5 rounds in this defense mission. And it's really handy if you want to make cash quickly. You just get a group of a few friends together and go into this defense and last away 5, then leave, then go back in and repeat the process. I'm gonna be taking my Banshee in with my Nakana because I like my Nakana a lot. Alright, the mission is you gotta go into your navigation. You gotta go over here to series. It's on series. And you wanna go down here to this dark sector. And then click on it. Sometimes they'll pop up and say the ladies of the east may have defended it, or so and so may have defended it from someone else. Or if it's in the state of 2 people fighting for like a PvP type thing, I wouldn't touch it because you wouldn't get the money you get from this. Right now, it's a defense against the infested. You get 35% resource drop, 26 XP from kills, 21% XP from melee kills, 10,000 credits. It's like a base. But if you survive like 5 waves, you get like 60,000. Go up here, click it, all that. The other planets do have this mission type, but the thing is, this one this is the only one I've seen so far that pays this much. So it's a lot easier than going into Tower 4 and trying to fight Vor. Because a lot of times for Vor you wanna take in, people used to take in Nyx. Because they had that Nyx bug where you can mind control him, but they patched that in the last patch. But I have discovered another way, but I'm not going to disclose that at the moment. That way it's not patched. Ooh. Check. What do we have? We have energy, corrosive, and still charge. That Loki over there looks like he's bugging out. They're all bugging out. Except for that guy. That guy looks normal. They all look. Two of them. One of them looks normal. The other ones are bugging out. I don't know. I may have gotten a bad match. See, we're on wave 1 at the moment, so it's good. I think the host just got bad connection. I don't know. I'm not having any problems personally, but it looks like he's having problems on his end. So. Just note to wise, I don't use a secondary, so I just put like a random secondary on my side, just let it level up to get my mastery rank up, and then when I'm using certain frames I'll bring my Boltor and not even use it. Boltor primes just in case I run into a boss or I'm fighting a boss. It's handy, but it's just really overpowered, so I don't like to use it very often. So activate silence. I'm stuck. There we go. Run down here. Run down here. Ooh, energy orb. Just a little backstory for anyone that has never, played as Banshee. I think Banshee's a great melee Warframe. If you like melee a bunch, then Banshee's great for you. Because she's melee based. You got your first ability, knock enemies back. It's your third ability to stun enemies within a certain range, which makes it easier for you to melee them. And then you've got your fourth ability, which is great for crowd control in your area. And your second ability, which is Sonar, which lights up a spawn on an enemy that you can hit and it does more damage. It's great for boss fights. Sonar is great for boss fights like Alad V and other bosses like that. Watch. Back they go. See, they're already stunned by my silence. I've got a maxed out, continuity and a maxed out natural talent, so it's a lot easier for me to cast my stuff here. But overall, I do think Banshee's a great Warframe. She excels in just melee combat. She matches Still Charge, polarity for her aura, which if you like running melee, like I said, she's a great Warframe. She's got the skill, like she's got the abilities, you know, to maximize her melee, you know, advantages. My most used though for her is silence, because I got that continuity, which makes it last for like 20 or 32 seconds. If I put a Constitution on, it would last much longer, but I'm missing, you know, 2 points. So if you're thinking about getting Banshee, I'd highly recommend it. This little big spike on her left shoulder here is actually an armor piece you can take off and put on other armor pieces. If you don't like it, it is unequipable. You can take it off and then put something else there instead. But if you like it, like me, and just leave it on there and put like your armor set on with it, it's really nice. So I think it's really nice. I've got a maxed out flow and streamline on her, which makes her Soundquake great, especially when you have a carrier, because when enemies near you die, if they drop an energy orb, it comes straight to you from the carrier, so you don't have to worry about energy as much. The drain is much slower with streamline and flow maxed out. And since I've got natural talent on, I can do it instantly just about. But normally it would drain like no tomorrow, but since I've got my flow maxed out and then streamline, I can probably withstand doing it to about 200. You know, I wouldn't even have to use that much. I'd probably use about 100 energy to kill every enemy around me, so. Or I'd just stand there. A great combo with her though is if you have a Volbon or Valbon on your team. If the Valbon throws his Vortex, and then he has tons of enemies in it, the Vortex doesn't always do a bunch of damage, but what you can do is get your friend to throw, your friend on a Valbon or somebody throw their Vortex. Run up to the Vortex and activate your Soundquake on top of it. It's a great damage combination. It really is. It's great for mixing Vortex and Soundquake's very nice combo. There are other abilities of hers that are great for mixing. I know sound or silence is great for if you have a bunch of melee based people on your team. You get stretch. I do not recommend putting stretch on her though if you're gonna be using silence a bunch, because the way I see it, it's great when they get near you because they'll probably get like maybe 5 or 10 feet close to you and then like be affected by your silence without a stretch mod. But if you put it on a stretch mod, it would make it farther out, and then you actually have to, you know, have more effort and run to your enemies. But if you're using Soundquake and her first ability and Sonar more, but I think Sonar already affects the whole map anyway. But if you're using first ability and Soundquake more, then by all means use stretch. But if you're using silence the most for melee based attacks, I would recommend not putting stretch on her. Just maybe put some energy mods on her instead. She's a great Warframe, indeed, there's no doubt about that. She's got a messed up looking Alien vs Predator head. She looks like a damn Predator from Alien vs Predator, so it's alright, I guess. Personally, I don't like any of her helmets at all, but she's got great skills and base stuff. She's a great little Warframe if you're gonna be running a bunch of defense missions. She's not a bad Warframe to have, like for this one here, because this thing moves back and forth, but she's got 2 AoE attacks basically. It's this one, and then her Soundquake. Sonar, I'll find an enemy here to demonstrate it on. Let me see. Run over here, Sonar. If he didn't kill them all first, lovely. Let me find an enemy. It basically lights up the enemy. How much longer? Yeah. Sorry about that. I just wanted to read that. A friend of mine just got back. Sonar, if you use it, will light them up, but sometimes I think it kills them by accident, but it's fine. Let me just do this real fast. Oop. Oh. There we go. There we go. See it. It's supposed to light them up in a certain area on them, so it's great for just finding weak spots, because I'm not sure if there's spots. I think it randomly generates a spot on them to be weak, because sometimes the spots on them are much different than what you normally see when you use it. So I think it just picks a random spot on them, and if you hit that spot, you know, it does more damage. So watch if it works. So it's not working at the moment. Don't know why. Oh wait, yeah, it's working on him. The little white light was on him. Just like highlights him. Certain color. Why do you like Banshee overall? She's a nice, decently sped. She has decent speed on her. Very decent speed, which is great. Because if you're me and you play as Frost a lot, he's very slow indeed. So we'll probably finish these enemies off here. I know I could probably maximize her efficiency if I just put on my Fang Primes, but for just fun and aesthetic effects, I like using my Nagana here. You know, watch that. There it is. A little lightning blade. I caught my lightning blade, so I've got electrical damage on its status effect. And then now, wave 5, you extract, and you get like between 14 and 17k. It's really nice for getting money quickly. See, these guys know what's up. They do the same thing I'm doing. Getting that money. Right here, the waypoint. What you see first is how much you get, but then if you scroll down and scroll back up, it changes to what wave you were on, I guess. It's weird. But that first number is how much I got, not counting what you get as a bonus and all that. See, I got that much, then I got that, so I got about 16.7k, so it wasn't bad. Wasn't a bad overhaul at all, so it's great. Which, squad. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope it helps. I'll release some other ones for money and other things like that soon, but for the moment I'm just busy with other things involving Warframe here. I'm waiting on my 2 Warframes to build, which will be done Wednesday. So hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and tune in next time.